Fine? Okay. Now my name is Shaista and I'll be taking your literacy class. What's my name? My name is Shaista, correct. And I'll be taking your literacy class. Are you all ready? Yes? Now, I've introduced myself. Now I want you to introduce yourself in the same way. Okay? Now who's this sitting in red dress? Sarah. How are you, Sarah? Fine? Good. And who's this here in blue dress? Ali. How are you, Ali? Good. Very good. All right. Now see, we are here. I'm here to teach you English literacy. Okay? Now, the first and the very important thing which I want all of you to remember is that the online class rules. These are very, very important. Okay? So you all should remember, right? What are the online class rules? And the first and the very important rule is to switch on your cameras. Now see children, whenever you have your class, you should switch on your cameras. Now you all can see me? Yes? So I also want to see you. Okay? So you should all switch on the cameras. Now, the second important rule is you all should raise your hands. Now can you all see? If you want to say something, you should raise your hands like this. Can you all see this? Right? So if you want to say something, if you want to ask something, just raise your hand. All right? And the third, very, very important rule is you have to follow your teacher's instructions. All right, what you are going to do? Follow your teacher's instructions. Now, these are the rules which I want you all to remember. Okay, now can you all just recall what I have said? Yes, Sarah? Very good. Switch on the cameras. Yes, Ali? So raise your hand if you want to say something. Very nice. And the third, wow, follow your teacher's instructions. Now I'm so happy for all this. Very, very happy. Now there are some other rules which I want you all to listen and to hear and to see very, very carefully. You are going to see with your eyes and hear with your ears. Okay? Now, just listen to these important rules. Okay? I will show you the rules. And you are just going to see them. Okay. All right. Now, the rules are clear and they are very nicely, the video is very nice. Can you all repeat the rules please for me? Yes, very nice. The first thing is you should wear nice clothes, wear proper clothes, a nice dress so that you look nice in front of your teacher, right? The other rule? Yes, Sarah? Mm-hmm. Find a place. Very good. Find a place where you can sit properly, put your everything's on your table. Very nice. And then other rule? Very good. You should set your device. If you are using your laptops or your iPads or your phone, it should be properly set, right? You should see that the internet connection is good and everything is set before the class starts, right? Another rule? Yes, you have to be attentive. Attentive means you have to listen to your teacher. You have to see your teacher. Be very, very attentive in class. Wow, that's great. Now, other rule is participate. Very nice. Participate with your class. Like whatever I'm asking, participate by raising your hand. I answer the questions. If you have any issue, if you haven't understood anything, just ask me. Raise your hand so that everything is clear. Very, very good. So I mean, that means that the rules are very, very clear to you. Wow, I'm so excited. I'm so happy to teach this class. Very well done, children. Okay, now, now the first thing is what I wanted to share with you is now when you are having this class, now what are you doing? As I've said, you are studying, right? You are studying by very good by listening to your teacher. Very nice. And also by looking at your teacher. You are also looking at me. You are listening to me, right? You are participating, right? Very good. So you are, from where are you looking at me? What is the thing that you can see? You can see with your, yes, you can see with your eyes. Very well done. You can hear with your ears. Very good. So now see, when we are talking about these things, it means that we are using some things which are given a name. What is that? You are looking, you are watching me, you are hearing me. You can also smell something. You can also touch or feel something. So there is a name for that. I think you must have done this in your kindergarten, right? What's that called? Can anybody? Wow, that's great. Good job. It's called your senses. Wow. Very, very well done. These are your senses, right? That you can see, you can hear, you can feel, you can touch, you can smell, right? And you can taste also, right? So I'll show you a video, a small slide on these senses. Okay, just listen, watch it very carefully because I'm going to ask questions. Okay, can you see that? All right, well done. Now see, these are our five senses, right? You can see the first one, hearing, smelling, tasting, seeing, and touching. Okay, let's go forward. Hearing. What we can do? We can hear with our, from where we can hear? Yes, from our ears. Very good. Then what can you hear? Now see, you can hear the sound of a cow, this of an or of this instrument. You can hear the sound of aeroplane, of bird. Very nice. Now, the next is smell. You can smell with your nose. Very nice. What can you smell? Now let's see. What can you smell? Have you ever smelled any of these? Now, this is about a fox. This is, what is this? A dustbin. Very bad, yucky, right? The smell is not pleasant, right? Oh, yeah, I know. Poo smell, very bad. So these are all unpleasant smells, now, right? Now let's see what. Now, have you ever smelled any of these? Now see, what is this? Smell of food, yummy. Smell of flowers, wow, great. And what's this? Smell of pot and smell of bread. Good job. So these are good smells, right? Tasting. Now, from where you taste? You taste with our tongues. Wow, that's great. Now you can taste different things. You can taste sweet, salty, sour, and bitter too. Great job. Now seeing. We see with our, yes, good. We see with our eyes. Good job. You can see, you can see this dog, you can see this flower, banana, balloon, and this eye. You are looking with your eyes. Now comes touching. We touch with our, very nice, with our hands. Good. Then comes, you can touch this soft toy, sharp nails. You can touch your, this is very hard hammer. This is hot kettle and this is cold ice. You can touch all these things, right? Now you all know that our five senses, right? On the count of three, let's yell, yeah! We know our five senses. Good job. So now you must have understood what we are learning. You must be thinking that this is our literacy period. So how the teacher is telling us science things. It is, see, in your English book there is the first unit, the first lesson, and that is about your senses. Using your senses. How do we use our senses? Now, if you all have your books, kindly take them out. You all have it? Good job. Now open page number 6 and look at the picture. Now look at the two pictures on page 6 and on page 7. So, okay. Now I'm giving you few minutes to just check this out. You have seen? Okay, good job. Now what this girl is doing here? Yes, she's looking at the jar of candies. Good. Now she's also smelling them. Now here, what is she doing? She's hearing. Good. And here what she's doing? She's trying to taste it. Wow. And she's trying to touch it. Good job. I'm so happy for all of you. Now see, they are all, she's all doing different things using what? Using her senses. Correct. She's hearing also. She's looking also. She's smelling also. She's tasting also. And she's touching also. Wow. So you know now you how you use your senses? Good. Great. Now let's watch a video. I'll show you another video. Are you excited? Yes, you all are excited. Great. Okay, come on. Let's watch this. All right. So you have seen this video again, telling in detail about the different senses. I think now you are tired of watching me all the time, right? Now let's have an exercise. Do you do exercise in the morning? Your mom does. Yeah, I know. Okay, you can also do exercise. We will do different kinds of exercises in the class. Okay. Now, first, we will be doing exercise with our eyes. Okay. Because you are watching me, your eyes might be tired, right? So now you have to follow your teacher. Remember to for the class rules, you have to follow your teacher's instructions. Okay. Now, let's do this exercise. Now, whatever I'm going to do, the same thing you are going to do. Okay? Now, turn your eyes towards your left side, towards your right, again left, again right, again left. Now in the middle. Good. Now, take out this finger of yours. Now you are going to move your finger like this and you are going to see your finger. Your eyes should see this finger only. Okay? Now roll your finger slowly, slowly. Stop. Now close your eyes. Now open it. Do you feel better? Yes, I also feel so nice, better, relaxed, right? Now coming back to our work. Okay, now what I want you now to open page number 7. Now can you see such a colorful picture here? Yes? Good. Now you just watch this picture very, very carefully for a second and I'm going to ask some things from you. Alright? Good. Start watching. Okay. Now you have seen the video. Okay. Now, now tell me children that you have seen your page number over here. Now, what did you see here? It's a picture. Wow, it's a picture of a mall. Wow, that's great. Now, can you see this boy? Boy here, the boy is standing over there. The small boy in yellow. Now, when you look at that boy, what do you see? That the boy can hear these noises over here in the mall. When you go to the mall, do you hear some noises? Yes, so he can hear all these noises from where he can hear. He could hear from his eyes. Wow, good job. Now, can this boy see the baby in the stroller? Yes, he can. From where he can see? From his good job. From his eyes. Good. Now, now can you see two people sitting and eating something on the on the chair on top? Yes, so they are eating food. So what they can smell? Yes, Sarah, very good. They can smell The food smell is very yummy. Good. Okay. Now, can you see a man who is mopping the floor? Yes, he's mopping the floor. So he's touching that the broom or that mop of the from which he is mopping. So he's using his hands to touch. Wow! And there is one man who is holding some newspapers. So what he's touching? He's touching newspapers. Good job. Now, can you see a tree over there? Yes, there is a tree also. Now, what these two people are doing over here? These two people, the man and a woman, what are they doing? They are chatting. They are talking. They are talking from their mouth, right? They are talking. So they are talking, they are listening to each other, they are hearing and they are watching each other. So they all are using their senses. Yes, these all people are using their senses, right? So now you have understood that how you use your senses. You use your senses through your eyes. You see with your eyes. You smell with your nose. You touch with your hands. And good, you taste with your tongue. And and you hear with your ears. Wow, good, great. I'm so happy for all of you. I'm so happy and I'm so excited to teach you people. So I think that today's work is done. I think that you know everything now. You know what are your senses, how you use your senses. Yes? Can you tell me how? Yes, Sarah? Good, very nice. As you have seen in that slide also, in the PowerPoint which I have shown you, yes, you use all your different organs. These are called your body organs that you use for your senses, right? Now, I want you to look at these pictures, two pictures very, very carefully at home. Study them, just try to think what we have done in the class, and tomorrow, when we will come again in the next lesson, I'll ask you. I'll ask you questions about whatever we have done today in the class. Okay? So, just recall and revise whatever we have done. Revision is very important, children. Whatever we do in the class, once the class is over, revise that. Okay? Alright? So see you next time. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Bye, class.